welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and in today's video we're actually going to bake some brownies and cook some kind of meat that I want to try. I actually got the recipe from Miss Remi Ashton, so shout out to Remi if you're watching this. I actually found her orange chicken meat kind of thing that I want to try, and this is the recipe that I got off from her channel. It looks really good, so I'm hoping I will like it too. But now we're actually gonna make some brownies, so let's get baking. Okay, so now let's see what the recipe says for my brownies. Okay, so we're actually gonna take out the butter first, and then we will go from there. So we need unsalted butter, 2 large eggs, and all that fun stuff. So there should be enough butter. The recipe says half cup butter, unsalted, and then melted and hot. Interesting. Okay. I actually made brownies before, but nothing like this one, so that's why I'm kind of surprised with it. So, yeah, but I'm not gonna put that much sugar. It actually says 1 whole 1/8 cup of sugar. We're not gonna put that much, like, that's just way too sweet, and I'm not used to that much sweetness, so we're just not gonna put that much. And why do people put salt? That's the one thing I don't understand. I don't know, I just find it weird. So yeah, I'm just not gonna put salt as well. Sorry. Okay, so let's get bacon. I don't mean bacon as bacon, but I mean baking. In case you guys didn't hear me clearly. Get it? Okay, let's get baking. Okay, so I actually take a wooden spoon to just like melt the butter. So yeah, we're just gonna melt. Like depending on what kind of pan, you don't want to use a spoon because that might leave scratches on the pan and it will become useless. Well, not useless, but like it will still work, but like it just won't look pretty and all that. But like, always use a wooden spoon, otherwise your mom will yell at you, basically. So we're just gonna melt this because it says to be melted and hot. So I'll come back when it's melted. Also, not too much high heat as well. And that's my phone, BRB. Okay, I'm back. So if you heard my phone, I'm sorry. I'm really hoping it wasn't in the recording link. So, yeah, so keep it not so high, because otherwise the butter will be burnt, and you don't want that, so. But she been melting, so. Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Okay, I will see you when the butter gets melted. Bye! Okay, so now this is what it looks like. So now, to the recipe, they said to put this melted butter in this big bowl. Well, they say medium size, but I'm just gonna put it in a big bowl. So, more secure, so, yeah. And now, so while we're gonna put that, we're also gonna put oil, sugar, and we're just gonna whisk about for a minute. So again, we're not gonna do 1 whole 1/8 cup because that's just way too much. So I'm actually using this sugar, granulated sugar. So yeah. So we're just gonna take this and we're gonna pour it in here. So now we're just gonna add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. I just never use like this normal size cut tablespoon. And we're just gonna pour it in here somehow. Okay, that's good. That was actually kind of a struggle. We're actually gonna use only half a cup of sugar because, as I said before, that is just way too much, so let's do that. It might not actually be half, but it's about this much, 1/4 almost. So let's just do that. And we're just gonna mix it for about a minute. Okay, so now we're gonna use 2 large eggs, although it might not be that quite large, but it will still do. And always wash your hands after eggs. Now we're gonna add vanilla, pure extract vanilla. So this is just the one that I'm gonna use. I mean, it's still vanilla, so it will still work. That's really nice. And we're just gonna add 2 teaspoons of it. I'm trying not to smell, so about that much. And 1. Okay. We're just gonna mix these eggs for about a minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like now. So now we're just gonna add the flour, cocoa powder, and again, I'm not gonna put salt because that's just too weird for me. So yeah, so we're just gonna do that, and we're not gonna, mix them too much because it will affect the texture of your brownies. So we're just gonna see how it goes, and yeah, and then we're just gonna pour it over the pan that we're gonna have, and let's go from there. So they said half a cup for each thing, flour and cocoa. So it's about that, and they said they're gonna shift. So I'm just gonna use this, and we're just gonna shift it. So now we're just gonna use half cup cocoa, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have a cup, so that is okay. We're just gonna use how much it is. Okay, so we're only gonna use about this much because that's how much I have, but it should still work anyway. So let's go. Okay, so now we're gonna mix this, but remember, do not over mix because once again, it will affect the brownies. So let's see. So something like this, I'm hoping it will still be okay. It kind of looks wrong, but anyway, so I'm hoping it will still taste good and all that. But yeah, so now we're just gonna make it in a pantry that we have. So I'm actually gonna use this, and because you don't want the texture to be too overdone. I'm hoping it's not overdone. But yeah, let's see how it goes. And also this damn mess again. But let's just see how it goes. And also we're gonna bake about 20 to 25 minutes or until it's not, or until it's like fully baked. So you know what that toothpick method. So yeah, let's just see what happens. Okay, so now this is what I got from Miss Remi Ashton for her recipe, orange chicken. And I actually don't have sriracha, so you can actually substitute with ketchup, but add a little bit of chili powder. And I also don't have chicken broth, but you can also substitute with water and 1 tablespoon of olive oil or butter. So which is what I'm gonna do, but the rest I do have. So, except maybe white pepper I don't have, but I can just substitute with that something else. So yeah, so let's try her recipe and see if it's really good, because I'm excited to try it. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my orange and just we're gonna need 1 cup, I think. So we're actually gonna need half oranges, so freshly squeezed, which is why I love the smell of oranges. So we're just gonna squeeze it out. I'm gonna go away so my phone won't get, you know. Oh yeah, we're just squeezing it. I actually don't mind freshly oranges. I just don't like how it has the pulp. I don't know. I don't really like to drink the pulp, so I like to drink without it. And also, I love the smell of the brownies. They're still baking, but you actually don't want to over bake the brownies. It's just gonna be like cake otherwise. So I am watching them, and I might actually take them out because they look done in a way. So, oh, she'd be done. So she said half a cup. This is my chicken broth. I just have 1 cup water and 1 tablespoon olive oil. And we're just gonna put that in there. We need a bit more. Okay, so now we're gonna add half cup of sugar. Just kidding, I'm not gonna put half cup, so I'm just gonna only put 1/4. And also, let's see the brownies. Oh, that was way too close. Hello. So this is what it looks like. It looks good. I'm hoping it tastes good. I haven't had to try this. I'm just like letting it chill out. So this is what the outcome of the thing looks like. So again, it's clean. I only baked it for 15 minutes. Like you can overcook it, but you might not get the fudginess of the brownie that they have. So I'm really hoping it will, be brownies. So yeah. Okay. So now we're gonna add vinegar. So I might not have this still, but we will see what we can do. We're gonna use this with the natural vinegar, and all you need is 1/3 of it. Gonna put that in there. This is what my texture looks like so far. I'm really happy that we had soy sauce, because otherwise I'll probably use sesame oil. Oh my god! Oh, wow, that was tough. So we just need 1/4. Okay. We need 2 garlic, so let's just cut them up. Okay, we're just gonna quickly do some cutting. And we're gonna put it in here. Oh yeah. The oranges, I actually don't have that thing that you have to do this, so I'm just gonna take this guy and maybe use the small one. And we just need about 1 tablespoon of that. So for the sriracha, because I don't have it, you can actually substitute with ketchup and with chili powder. So we just need a teaspoon of them. So we're just gonna do a teaspoon. You can add more, just a taste. Come on, man. Well, we got some issues here. Okay. And, well, I'm struggling. And you're just gonna add like a sprinkle of it. Something like this. So not too much and all that. So, yeah. I'm gonna put it in here. Get rid of the thing. Okay. So now we need ground ginger. So now we just like 1/4 of ground ginger. And we're just gonna add it like that. This is the one I'm using, ground ginger. Gonna whisk it. Okay. So this is what it looks like now. So this is like all the ingredients that we added. We got the soy sauce, we got the orange, sugar, vinegar, garlic, and all of that stuff. So we're just gonna mix it. And we're gonna put this in a large bag afterwards. So, Remi, if I'm doing this right, please comment, because I am hoping I'm doing this right. And yeah, so let's just see what happens next. Also, let's finally taste that brownie, guys. It smells so good. Okay. Moment of truth, it looks like this. So, I'm really hoping I did it right. It's not that bad. Yeah, so it's actually not that bad, but you do need to beat it at just a little bit less than I did. I think I did like overbeat the texture, so it's not bad. Okay, so now we have the meat in here, and we're just gonna cut that into large chunks, so yeah. And also, whenever you're doing meat, wash your hands. Like, meat is, yeah. Wash your hands after touching with meat, doing with the meat. Just wash your hands afterwards. Okay, so now after washing hands, you have to wash your hands with soap, okay? So we're gonna add the chicken broth on the marinade. Only for like a 2/3 cups of it. So let's do that. So about 2/3 of your marinade that you had just made, because you're actually gonna use the rest of the marinade to be heated in a saucepan. So okay. And this is the bag you're gonna use. You have to use a large one, but I didn't have any large ones, so let's just see what happens. And I need both hands for this. Luckily, no, it fits. So now you're just gonna use this and pour it in the bag. Okay. So now we're just gonna, turn the bag and marinate. Make sure the bag is sealed tightly, otherwise it's gonna spill all over and you don't want that. So, we're just gonna let the sauce get soaked all into the meat and all that. So, you're gonna need at least 30 minutes to do all of this. So, let's do that. Okay, so this is the update. So now we have to put the chicken in the coat. So I'm just going to mix it with 1 egg, and I actually divided the yolk into a cup, we're just going to add it later. And I'm assuming we're just going to put this in the chicken. The chicken is still marinating, so it's not quite done yet. But we're just going to beat this until like the right thing, and then we're going to have a cornstarch as well. Also, this is what the remaining sauce that we're having. So we're just gonna put, I think it was like 1 cup plus 2 tablespoons cornstarch. So the 2 tablespoons is gonna be in here so that it can thicken, and then the 1 cup is gonna be in here, or separate actually. We're gonna put the chicken separate. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, so this is what it looks like now we have gotten out of the bag. You are supposed to drain it, but I just couldn't really drain it that much, so this is what it looks like. And now I have put this one on medium heat, and we're just gonna wait until it boils. And then we're gonna put 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. Now while that's happening, we can do the chicken to be added in the eggs and then added in here with the 1 cup cornstarch. So yeah, let's do it. And now you're just gonna stir it frequently so that with the cornstarch it will be thickened. Also with the meat, this is, I know it's a mess, I'm sorry. But this is what the situation is. It's almost done. So, and after that is done, you're gonna put it in here. And then we will go from there. Okay, that was steamy. Bye! So it looks like it's still going. You don't want the clumps from the cornstarch, so, just actually make sure there's no clumps from the cornstarch. And then, so she said 1 cup vegetable oil, but I had olive oil, so I just kind of eyeballed. So this is not exactly 1 cup, so I just kind of eyeballed the oil. And now, once the oil heats up, it's not quite there yet, we're just gonna put those chickens in there. And then after the chicken is cooked, it kind of has like a golden brown to it. Now we can put this sauce over the chicken, and then it'll be done. Yay! Okay, bye. Okay, so this is what the situation is. I just put them in over on low heat, and we're just gonna cook them until they're brown. And this is what my sauce looks like. I can't wait. So, I honestly think 1 tablespoon of cornstarch is actually enough, but each to their own, I guess. So, yeah. So if you want to try with 1 tablespoon, that actually might be enough. And yeah, and then that'll be it for this guy. And I have a lot of cleanup to do, so let's get cleaning. Okay, this is what it looks like now. It's finally done. And then, yeah, do you hear that sizzle? So now we're just gonna add this sauce over that, and lunch has finally been served. Let's go! On that note, I am going to end today's vlog. I hope you liked it. I hope you also try the recipes that we just cooked and baked, because, we did big brownies, which ended up being okay. I wish they were a little bit chewy. But otherwise, please leave a like, comment down below if you have tried orange chicken. And please subscribe so that you can be notified every time I post a video. All my social media links are down below so you can give me a follow. And I will see you guys next time.
Bye.